I noticed that you were speaking at a talent management conference. What is your view of talent management?
My view of talent management is basically very similar to my view of leadership.
Okay.
It's basically helping someone recognize the power that it is within them, the power that is within them, and helping them unleash that power.
Okay. We were talking just now about talent acquisition when I stopped you. Tell us, I mean, continue on. I mean, you were talking a little bit about how talent acquisition is such an important piece of Mindvalley strategy, and also you had some tools I think you were mentioning that you wanted to showcase. Go ahead.
Right. Now, how do we attract brilliant people from all around the world? Well, we do recruiting in a very different way. First, most companies believe that to hire someone who's a peak performer, the #1 motivating factor for them is money. What we found is that the reverse is actually true. Most of the smartest people you meet, especially people between the ages of who are just out of college and have not yet started families, the #1 factor they look at for jobs is not money, but education. They want to learn. The #2 factor that they look at is work environment, basically how fun their work is going to be. #3 is money, and #4 is social responsibility. Now, so we have these 4 different things, and at Mindvalley we call it the job quad. It's the 4 motivating triggers that cause someone to join a specific company, and money is #3. Now, when we recognized this, the entire way we did recruiting changed. We started structuring our company to allow this top-notch talent to experience all 4. Now, not everyone, not every top-notch talent would rank all 4 in the same way. Someone who joins a stockbroking firm and has to work crazy long hours but make a lot of money, to them, #3, money is most important. Someone who joins the UN and is doing field work, low pay, maybe a tough life, to them, social cause is a motivating factor. Now, at Mindvalley, we basically structure our company job ads, structure our website to show how these 4 fit into someone's lives. So, for example, we talk about the education opportunities at Mindvalley. We invest a lot in sending our employees to training seminars, not just job-related training seminars, but seminars that give you a holistic training in personal development, from entrepreneurship to meditation to marketing. And within Mindvalley itself, me and Mike, who's my co-founder, we spend 2 to 3 hours a day doing live training for our entire team. Everyone gathers into the main part of the office, and we do live training. And it could be on marketing, it could be on entrepreneurship, it could be on wealth mindset. Just today, Mike just did a training session on the importance of overcoming fears and taking action. So it's always a training section designed to boost our employees' performance. And that's really what people want at this age, the ability to learn. So we focus a lot on that. The second thing we do is fun. We make our job a hell of a lot of fun. Once a year, we fly our entire team to an exotic island, put them up in a 5-star hotel, and we spend 3 weeks with team bonding activities. Every month, we have something called the Fun Fund, F-U-N-F-U-N-D. Fun Fund. And basically, someone at Mindvalley would organize paintballing or a bowling night, just to get the team together, to bond, get to know your fellow team members, and to do something fun. And the other thing we do is we toss large social events. 2 days ago was Halloween. We tossed a major Halloween party, but over 100 people at the base of the KL Tower. We put our recruiting fund, rather than buy job ads on the internet, we put a recruiting fund in organizing a Halloween party. Now I'll explain why. Okay, so far, I'm going to explain why in a moment. So far I've talked about training, I've talked about fun. Now let's talk about money. One more thing we've noticed about top performers is they want their income to not have a ceiling. Okay, so at Mindvalley, we modify the way we pay people. Firstly, you don't get a raise every 3 months. You can get a raise every month if your performance keeps growing. And the second thing we do is after 6 months, employees qualify for profit sharing. So as the company makes a profit, 10% of our profits is actually allocated to employees. So employees don't get a big bonus check just on Christmas or the New Year. When we have a massive profitable month, and because we're a company that's going through rapid growth right now, every month is a massively profitable month. Employees take home bonus checks equivalent to 70 to 100% of their salary every single month. Okay, and so far we've been highly profitable for the last 5 months. We're going through a growth spurt right now. So hopefully this maintains itself. So that covers the money. And the final thing I mentioned is social cause. Every single project that we do must have a greater impact on the world. For example, Mindvalley is now moving into film. We are a personal development company. We produce products designed to train, teach, and elevate people in terms of their self-awareness. in their personal development. Every project we do has a social cost. Right now we are making a film targeting the parenting market. Basically what we are trying to do is educate parents on the importance of early infant education. The importance of teaching kids at the age of 1 and 2 years old skills such as math, music, reading. Research shows that when a baby goes through these type of coaching, they grow up to be highly intelligent, and no matter how bad the school system, these kids grow up to be kids who really want to learn, who have an advantage, and they basically end up as better trained, more well-rounded adults. So that's the social cost. Now our project, of course, is to make millions of dollars getting this film out and getting our related back-end products out. But the social cost is to influence 1 million parents and help give an early advantage to 1 million kids. So everything we do, we try to make sure there's not just a revenue goal, but a major social cause that is benefiting that's benefiting humanity. And this is the fourth thing that inspires people to join us. Now when you put all 4 of these together, you come up with a company culture and a company image that is really powerful and way more powerful than many other companies out there. Now the next thing we do is we make sure this image is shared openly on the web.
And that's your use of technology.
Exactly, exactly. And we use this to actively recruit people from other companies.
Are these like social networking and Facebook and those kind of sites?
I'll show you. Now, our job, now we do put up a job ad on traditional websites, right? But our job ad does not list a job description. It doesn't say Mindvalley is hiring copywriters or programmers. It says Mindvalley, where happiness is the new productivity. And then it goes on to talk about our manifesto of talent management. And on our webpage, it says 10 reasons to join Mindvalley. And we talk about philosophy such as pushing people to think big, freedom, profitability, creativity, stability, a whole vision of how companies should be run, and how we believe we are on this leading edge of new organizational design. Now, we use this to certainly blow people's minds into what is truly possible with a career. And many people who see our job ads don't realize that this is the purpose of work. That work is not just about earning a salary, it's about doing a greater good, it's about learning, it's about having fun. So we put ourselves in a completely different ballpark from all the other companies out there. And it's only then, once we've grabbed people's attention this way, that we start talking about specific positions.